I didn't really like it.
The price of this was only $5.
Matcha presence is strong.
I was not expecting that. Wait, I'm obsessed. Hello my fellow matcha lovers. Today I'm going to be trying every matcha in Los Angeles and Orange County so you don't have to. We are going to be rating the matchas based on 3 different categories. The first category we're going to be rating the drink on is the matcha presence, which is essentially how much the drink tastes like matcha. The second thing we're going to be rating is just the overall drink, if it tastes good, if it tastes terrible. And sometimes in that rating, I won't take into account the matcha presence. I kind of want to just let you guys know if it's a good drink overall. And then the third and last thing I will be mentioning is the price of the drink. Also, you guys, I've decided to make this a recurring series on my channel. So this is just episode 1 and I'm so excited for you guys to come along my matcha journey. If you know me, you know how obsessed I am with matcha. I talk about it all the time. It's basically a personality trait at this point, and I always like to flex that I kind of liked matcha before everyone else, before it was popular and super mainstream. I don't want to be that girl, but it's true. For some reason, I can vividly remember my first time trying matcha. I must have been like 8 or 9 years old, and my cousin had gotten a venti matcha Starbucks Frappuccino, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that looks so good. Can I have a sip? I tried it. Ever since then, I was hooked. And then from there, any boba shop I went to, anytime I went to Starbucks, any coffee shop that ordered matcha, you best know I was getting it. I kind of like to think that I'm kind of qualified to rate matcha because I have been in this field for quite a long time now. I'm totally joking, by the way. Honestly, I'm technically not that qualified to be rating matcha like this. I'm going to be honest, I don't know a ton about the technical details and the history of matcha, but now that I'm thinking about it, I feel like that should be part of my next video or a whole separate vlog in itself where I learn more about the history of matcha or just like the technical details and everything about it. But all I know is I love matcha. I know how to spot out a good tasting matcha. So yeah, take my advice with a grain of salt. I know everyone likes their matchas differently, just like how everyone likes their coffees differently, but these are just my takes on various matchas here in Los Angeles and Orange County. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, you guys, the very first matcha that we're going to be trying for this video is Kit Coffee. I'm currently at the Irvine location. I've been to Kit Coffee in Newport Beach, but I've never tried their matcha. I've only tried their coffee, and I will say their coffee is really good. The Irvine location is definitely a cute location. It's very nice here. It just takes place in a little bit of an odd area. We are currently in like a corporate building structure. Let me show you guys. So the cafe location is definitely like super nice and super clean, and there's tons of seating. It just takes place in the middle of like all of these corporate buildings. So the matcha drink that I ended up getting is the Thank You Berry Matcha. It is just matcha with strawberry oat milk, which I feel like is very intriguing to me because I've never had strawberry oat milk before. I've had a strawberry matcha where they do matcha, oat milk, and then strawberry paste or strawberry... What is the word? Anyways, I forgot the word for it. This cost $7, which is a little bit more on the expensive side, but I don't think it's anything crazy. Judging by the look of this drink, it's looking very matcha-y. I'm very excited to see what the matcha presence is going to be on this drink because the matcha is looking like a very good dark green matcha color, which is what you want. So we're going to give her a try. Let me try the matcha itself first. Ooh, the matcha itself is pretty good. Okay, let me mix it all together. This is a beautiful shade of green for a matcha drink, I will say. Cheers. Ooh, okay. My initial thoughts is that it is a very good drink. The drink overall, I would give it a 9 out of 10, just for what it is. But the matcha presence is pretty low. It honestly just tastes like a strawberry drink. Like, I feel like I don't really taste the matcha in it at all, which is very disappointing because the matcha looked like a dark green color, which I thought meant it was going to be strong. Unfortunately, matcha presence is at like a 2. I really don't taste the matcha in this drink, which I'm really sad about, but that doesn't mean that this is not a good drink. This is a 9 out of 10 drink. Just the matcha presence is not there. It doesn't really taste like matcha at all. It just tastes like a strawberry milk, basically. All right, overall summary, price is $7. Matcha presence is a 2 out of 10, and the overall drink is just a 9 out of 10. So this is the matcha we're going to be testing out today. Sunrise Tea Studios strawberry matcha. I've actually had this before and I didn't really like it. That was years ago though, so I wanted to give her another shot. So this is what it looks like when you get it. It's not shaken up or anything. It has strawberry on the bottom, and then this is just matcha with oat milk tea. I remember the first time I tried it, I remember it not tasting anything like matcha. I remember it just tasted straight up like oat milk and strawberry. So I'm really hoping that this has a good matcha presence, and it looks like it does. The green is pretty dark and there's a good amount of it, so we're gonna see if I change my mind on this one. 1, 2, 3. Now all the strawberries mixed in. We're gonna give her a try. Whoa! Matcha presence is strong, which, as you could just see on my face, I'm very surprised about. Wow, okay, hold on. Hold on. I just got a good chunk of the strawberry puree at the bottom. I will say it's not my favorite. I don't like when the strawberry puree tastes more like superficial strawberry. I like it when it's more just like fresh strawberry. Let me try the actual matcha tea again. Yeah, holy matcha presence, 10 out of 10. Matcha presence, 10 out of 10. I feel like this is the perfect taste or amount of taste of matcha. It's not too bitter, it's not too sweet. It just tastes like matcha. And I know matcha is naturally very bitter, but the matcha taste that I love is like that very sweet in between. I literally haven't had this in years. I don't know, maybe the first time I got it years ago, it was just made poorly, but this is so good. And you can see how dark the matcha is in the drink. I'm too stunned to speak. I mean, I've been speaking, but like I'm too stunned to speak right now. Okay, also this drink was a little expensive. The drink itself was $6.25. Adding the boba made it $7 even. So this was a $7 drink. $6.25 for like the actual drink itself without the boba, I will say, is not a terrible price. I feel like that's pretty standard. I'm gonna give this one a 9.5 out of 10. I really wasn't expecting it to be good, but the fact that it is this good gives it a very high score. Wow, okay, we had a good one. Sunrise is doing something right. Okay guys, next stop on the matcha review is the Brandy Melville Cafe. I will say I have tried their matcha before, but I got a vanilla matcha and it just tasted straight up like vanilla, so I got something a little less sweet. I got a strawberry matcha, but I asked for less sweet so I can really evaluate the taste of matcha here. My sister has already tried hers. She got vanilla. What is your overall rating?
It's very matcha milky mix. I like when I can taste a lot of matcha, so I rated it a 7.5.
Okay. What would you rate the matcha presence? Like, how much does it taste like matcha on a scale from 1 to 10?
A 5.
Also, the price of this was only $5 with oat milk and with any kind of sweetener that you want.
We'll test.
Ooh, that's pretty good. The strawberry is very subtle, which I like. I asked for less sweet. The matcha presence, I would give it also a 5 out of 10. It's not super strong, but it's definitely there. Overall drink, I would give it a 7.5 out of 10.
Okay, let me try. Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
And the vibes of the cafe are 10 out of 10 in my opinion. I did a whole video on this cafe, so yeah, I will link that down below. All right, so quick overall summary. Strawberry matcha, $5.
We gave it a 5 out of 10 matcha presents and a 7.5 out of 10 overall rating.
Hello you guys, I am trying yet another matcha. We have come to La La Land Cafe, which is one of my favorite cafes ever. The aesthetic, the drinks, the vibes are they're all really good here. But today I'm trying a brand new matcha drink that I've never tried before. And actually when I was in there looking at their matcha menu, they had so many other matcha drinks that I didn't even know about. I don't know if they've expanded their matcha menu since the last time I've been here, but it all looks really good. So today I have the Strawberry Fields matcha. Oh my gosh, so much of it is pink. I was not expecting that. Well, it's basically just a strawberry matcha. I wanted to rate their strawberry matcha because I feel like I'm very harsh sometimes with how I rate strawberry matchas because I have high expectations because they're my favorite kinds of matcha drinks. So we got this today. She looks really beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna try it just without mixing it. Ooh, the matcha is matcha-ing. It's definitely a more bitter matcha. I literally just got matcha. I didn't try any strawberry in that sip. The matcha is a bitter matcha, but I feel like the strawberry in the drink is gonna make it sweeter. Okay, we're gonna mix it up. So once you mix it up, it looks like that. It's definitely not as cute anymore, but oh, interesting. Okay, now that I've mixed it up, I was hoping that because the matcha was so pungent and bitter at the top, that it would like really taste like matcha when I mix the drink together, but honestly it just tastes like strawberry now. I don't know how I feel about this. I mean, it's good. It's a good drink, but it's not a strawberry matcha in my book because it doesn't have a matcha taste with strawberry. It just tastes like strawberry. I'm gonna give this, okay, the overall drink is good because it just tastes like kind of like strawberry milk, strawberry drink. I don't know how to describe it. The overall drink I would give just like an 8 out of 10. But if I'm rating it based on matcha and how I like my strawberry matchas, honestly like a 4 out of 10 just because it's not up to par to the other strawberry matchas I've had in the past because this literally has no matcha taste when you mix it together. But I will say that doesn't mean, I don't think that means that La La Land's matcha isn't good. I've had their just plain matcha before and I did really like it. I still love La La Land. I still love their matcha, just their strawberry matcha is not for me. That's the verdict. I'm actually so sad to report this because I love La La Land and I didn't want to give them a bad rating. And yeah, but I would still definitely recommend coming here because they have a bunch of different matcha flavors and drinks you can try out. Even though it doesn't taste too much like matcha, it's still a good drink overall.
Hello you guys, we are at yet another matcha spot. We are at Boba Guys today. I have been to Boba Guys and I have tried Boba Guys and it's honestly one of my favorite places to get matcha. Their strawberry matcha, I would rate it an 8 out of 10. Don't know what I would rate their matcha presents because I haven't had it in a minute, but overall it's a really good drink. So if you come here, I would definitely recommend that. But today I am trying a new seasonal matcha drink. This is the matcha, I forget the name. I'm gonna put it on the screen right here, but basically it's literally just straight up matcha with like a cold foam topping. I am so excited to rate this one because it is literally just straight up matcha. So I'm really interested to see what I'm going to rate the matcha presents, and also just looks like a bomb drink. It's honestly like a cold brew. Oh wait, that's what it is. It's like a cold brew matcha, but not cold brew coffee, but like cold brew matcha as in it's just like literally matcha and water topped with cold foam. This lighting is crazy over here. Okay, whoa, Mr. Sun, please get out of my vlog. And The sun just wants to be the star of the vlog. Okay, I am not going to mix it first. I'm just going to try the matcha with the boba. I did get it with boba pearls, so let's give her a sip. I think I'm just tasting sweetness because it's boba. Frick. Maybe I shouldn't have gone boba in it. I'm really trying to get a good matcha presence read for you guys right now. Okay, I just got matcha in that one. And I don't know, I can't tell if it's a sweeter matcha because I got boba in it and the syrup from the boba is blending in with the matcha, or if the matcha is just naturally sweet. Should I ask them to remake it? Am I gonna be that person? I always am that person though. I'll be right back. I'm gonna see if I can just get it plain or something. Boba Guys is the best. They remade my drink. I got it 75% sweet this time, and I did 100% last time because I didn't think it was gonna be that sweet, and then no boba. So we're gonna give her a real taste test now. Okay, I'm gonna try to taste it, like sipping it with the cold foam and the matcha. So, that is delicious. Wait, I'm obsessed. Wait. You guys, this is so good. Wait, let me just try the matcha. Matcha presence. I will give a 6.5 out of 10. I'm so sorry. I have to be honest. The matcha presence isn't 100% there. It is good though. It is good. It kind of just tastes like a watered down matcha latte. But that doesn't mean I don't like it. Like the drink, when you sip it from the cup with the cold foam and then you get a little bit of matcha, so good. Overall drink, I'm gonna have to give a 9.5 out of 10. I don't know why I'm not giving it a 10 out of 10, but you know what? I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10 because Boba Guys was really nice and they remade my drink. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna take the straw out and just sip on it from now on, but this also cost $6.95, almost $7, which is a little bit pricey, but honestly, boba gets so expensive nowadays. Little recap: matcha presence, 6.5 out of 10. Overall drink, 10 out of 10. And price, $6.95. Not too bad. Go to Boba Guys, you guys.
Hello you guys, it is me currently editing the vlog. Just wanted to mention before this next matcha rating, it's gonna look slightly different because the matcha place that I went to, Alfred Tea Room, was actually closing, and this was my last time going to it, so I get a little bit sappy in these next— oh god, sorry, I almost dropped my camera, but just wanted to let you guys know I get a little sappy in these next few vlog clips because it was literally my favorite matcha place ever and it's closing now, which makes me so sad. I don't know why I felt the need to disclaim that, but let's just roll the clips. Okay guys, I'm at Alfred Tea Room for the very last time because they're closing this week and I'm so sad about it. This is literally one of my favorite matcha places in the entire world. I've been coming here for years. Like the vibe, like the pink tile wall and the little matcha chairs and tables that they have in the little alleyway is just the ultimate vibe. And this is like my favorite drink ever. This is literally like my #1 favorite matcha drink. I've been saying it for years. Let's mix it up. Oh, I'm gonna miss this so much. RIP to Alfred Tea Room. I've had so many good memories here, you guys. I have come here a countless amount of times over the years. I think I first came back in 2019, and after that it's been my favorite ever since. Matcha presence, 10 out of 10. One of my favorite things about the Alfred matcha is it literally tastes just like matcha, like kind of like that bitter matcha taste, but not too bitter. And I love their strawberry matcha because it makes it a little bit sweeter. And this drink overall, 10 out of 10. By the time you guys are watching this, you can't try it, which I'm so sad about. But Alfred matcha in general is good. So
yeah, I'm so sad. I also forgot to mention, I bought this little pin. If you didn't know, I collect pins, but this one is very special because it's from here. It says T, yes, you, maybe. It's like their iconic little neon sign that they have in the store, and I'm gonna keep this forever. I'm so happy that I was able to get a little piece of Alfred Tea Room before they closed. But yeah. Hello you guys, it is me interrupting again. Really quick, you know how I was really sad in those last clips because the Alfred Tea Room was closing and they weren't going to have my favorite matcha, which is called the Roseberry Matcha from Alfred? Well, this past weekend, I went to the Alfred Glossier location, and to my very pleasant surprise, they now have the Roseberry Matcha on their menu. So you guys can now go and try it. I mentioned in the previous clips that you wouldn't be able to try it, but now you can at the Glossier location. I actually vlogged my reaction when I found this information out, so let's roll those clips. You guys, I'm kind of freaking out right now because I just did a quick little stop by the Alfred Glossier location just because I saw that they had some new drinks on their menu and I wanted to check them out and see what they were. And then I look at the menu and they have the Roseberry Matcha, which is my favorite matcha drink in the entire universe. And I thought I was never going to be able to have it anymore because they used to only offer it at the Alfred Tea Room location, which is now closed, unfortunately. And I did a whole little segment and dedicated little vlog clip to that, and I literally thought I was never going to be able to have it again, and they literally serve it here now, which makes me so happy. I don't think I'm gonna get one today though because I'm going to brunch with my friend in a little bit and I'm probably gonna get a coffee there. So but anyways, it's really good to know that they have my favorite drink here now, and I am beyond happy with this new information that I acquired today. Just had to document it because this literally made my life. Alright you guys, that is all of the matcha that I'm going to be rating in episode 1 of my matcha series. Make sure you subscribe because I'm going to be doing many episodes just like this. Please comment below the green tea emoji if you are a fellow matcha lover, and so that I know that you're a real one. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I had the most fun time making it. I can't wait for more matcha episodes to come, but until then, I will see you guys in the next vlog.